Hello everybody, welcome back to Zara's channel. Thank you so much for trusting us and welcoming us with every single video which Zara's account is posting off. We are so happy that a lot of people have shared it, people have liked it, and please do subscribe to Zara's channel if you have not done. And not to forget, press the bell icon as well. Let's quickly jump on to today's video. The most happening video, which I will say, one of the quick time questions and one of the big time questions which we have been getting whenever we have a golden retriever, whenever we have a fur baby basically, is to how groom your pet. We always look good. We have a very good attention seeking abilities as human beings, but then how these dogs are groomed basically. They have long fur, they have long coats, they have fluffy coats, they have wiry coats. How do you maintain these things? So let's quickly jump onto this video and catch up few of those updates, and I will give you a few of the tips which will really help you to groom them. It might be very beneficial if you continuously groom them every single day. Like how you groom yourself, you comb your hair every day, you really want to look good. That's how the dog needs to be maintained as well. And that's how I would require my dog to look as well. So I'll jump onto the video. I will cut this video into 3 different segments: why to groom, how to groom, and what happens if you do not groom your dog. For instance, a dog which is well groomed and maintained will have a wonderful blood supply, wonderful fur texture, and wonderful looking coat generally. Instead, if we are not maintaining them, there are a lot of problems which might start from getting an infection. You will have a coat problem which might shed every single day, though the shedding is very normal, but then it sheds very badly when you do not groom. The third most important part which you need to think about is the health of that particular pet. For instance, if you do not groom, the brushes do not touch the skin of the body, then you will not have a proper hormonal secretion or not even a proper blood supply throughout the body. I will show you just few tips which will be helpful for you to get a better grooming or a better understanding how to groom a dog. Generally, you have a puppy, you are so happy about the puppy runs around, the puppy slowly grows. You might not know if the puppy is good under her coat or under his coat. So whenever you try examining their body, you get to know what are all the problems which a dog might face. For example, when you move around their fur, you will get to notice lot of bumps if you do not comb them properly. Those are generally the fur which gets entangled inside their undercoats, or it can be any small tumors which are growing inside, or it can be any sort of infection because you might not have groomed them, or it could have been because of lot of many other issues. Basic one which we generally forget, which whenever we floor clean, we use lot of chemicals during the cleaning, and that's when these people start getting infected under their coat. So try at least once in 2 days to groom your puppy to know how the puppy is feeling or how your well grown dog is feeling. So Zara is always cleaned, and Zara is always groomed every single day. If at all, if she is not being groomed on that particular day, she gets to be groomed on the next day. So there is no such infection, there is no such big tumors for Zara. That's how we try getting to know Zara much better. Zara. most happening part of the video is how to groom my golden retriever. It's very simple. If you understand what is the pattern with which you groom your puppy, then you start it from the puppy when it is 3 months or when it is 2 months old, then it becomes easy for them to understand. The first major point which every single parent needs to know is how much the fur or how the fur of that particular pet they have. For example, Zara is a golden retriever. A fur grows right across the body, throughout the body, and even in our tail. So you need to know how to maintain this fur and how to clean the fur and how exactly the dog will feel whenever you groom them properly. So basically there are different types of grooming tools which we generally use. Zara loves one of those grooming tools which I will show right now. The minute she gets to understand, the minute I touch that tool, she will come and sit right next to me and ask her to be groomed exactly how I want. So let's quickly jump onto that section. I will introduce the tools which we generally use for Zara. These are very common. These are very essential things which you guys need to generally plan before getting a puppy. I will recommend you to generally Google out and see what are all the different types of grooming tools which basically you require. There is a comb which are of 3 different types. It can be a slicker comb, it can be a comb which helps you with your tick and flea to be pulled off, and there is a coat, the undercoat comb which you generally use to remove the collection of the coats which are entangled inside. So there is one of these, one of the biggest comb which Zara loves. The next one is the entangling comb which you generally require wherever you move around. You just carry this comb, you clean them, they look much better. And finally, this is a comb which we have found which is most appropriate for Zara's ears. Whenever she has a wavy ear, we just try using this to make it normal. So these are the grooming tools which we generally require to comb my Zara. One of the most funniest part of Zara's fur is the fur on the sides of her tail. If you notice, she has a growth which creates half of her heart on this side and the half of the heart on the other side. So I can quickly groom this because she does not have any of these knots in between, so it's very easy for her to be groomed like this. And the most important thing is to clean this part of the fur on her legs, because these are the parts which are directly touching the ground whenever they sit down. So please clean these parts regularly and make this fur to pop out whenever you are trying to groom, and that's how you grow these fur on the legs as well. After we use the brushes, the combs which we have seen right now, we are jumping on to this particular comb which will help you to remove off the extra dirt or extra fur which has got collected on your undercoat. So I started right from the head. So Zara is right now allowing me to use the entire fur right now. So I'm accessing the entire fur. So if you quickly see, can you zoom in and see, when you cross the fur inside, deeper inside, you get to collect a lot of undercoat furs which generally do not come when you use smaller combs. So these are the hair which might cause them infection if you leave them just like that. These gets entangled inside the body they form knots, they create infection inside the body because they are seen inside the top coat. If you move the fur and then start grooming it, you can very well remove these excess fur which gets deposited inside the body. So I just run through the body. It moves right from the head down till her bottom, till the spine ends, and I do it at least 10 to 15 times so that the fur inside the top coat gets easily removed. Zara heard her friends calling her right now, so she got super intimidated with the sound. After you complete the top, you can move on to the side. Another point which I forgot to mention, if you are not grooming, you are making your pets susceptible for two different bad odors from their body. For example, whenever you brush or whenever you continuously groom, the hormones or the secretions inside the body is equally spread throughout the body for the pets. So if you are not doing it, it gets inside the fur and the entire house starts smelling badly. So I recommend you guys to use or think about grooming sessions once after you see this video. Very importantly. Once after you complete the sides, I have groomed her on the sides. So once after you complete that, trust me, one of the most happiest part of a retriever is the front fur. So I love grooming this part of Zara so that it looks super majestic whenever she has this fur cleaned, and whenever she has been properly groomed, she looks exactly like Mufasa. Who is Mufasa? Please Google it out and see who is Mufasa. Hakuna Matata. So I love this part of the fur. So she's already groomed there, so she has super good coat over that place, and likewise I groom this fur from her legs as well. This girl is into weekend mood, I guess, so she's not wanting to get up at all. Otherwise I can give you a good glimpse of how this fur looks whenever we complete her grooming. Zara, can you quickly get up? Can you get up, Zara, please? Zara. Can you get up? 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 Who wants a peach? Who wants that? Who wants that? Up. Good. Good girl. Stay. 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 Okay, finish it, finish it. Good girl, Badu. Where's a good girl, Badu? Here. Sit. Zara quickly ran and got her furry squirrel friend. What the? Where's your squirrel, Zara? Where's your squirrel? Squirrel, buddy. Catch. Okay. We will quickly wrap up this session with the most important part, how to groom the ears. Zara has a wavy hair here, so we use the normal comb to first detangle all these small circles, or you call it the knots or anything. So once after you remove these things, it becomes super soft, and it gives you the access for the entire hair and the fur which falls off from the hair. So look at it, it looks like a Sunsilk ad, right? So the best part of Zara is this fur. Everybody questions about how good Zara's hair over her hair and over her tail. So we keep a constant touch on her fur every single day, so that this part of the fur does not get entangled, or it does not look clumsy at all in any of her photos or any of the videos. So I have closed her ears and the flaps, so this part is cleanly combed properly. The slick is cleanly pulled, and then the fur is super neat. You can use this one or the smaller one, which we generally prefer, so it pulls off all those extra hairs also. So we take extra bit care for our ears and the fur around our ears, so that this looks super cute and super hot. What, Zara, you are hot or not? Hot? That is all, buddy. Say bye to friends. Say bye. This is the hair which we have collected. Quickly, do a massage for me, father. And that's it for our day, my beautiful friends and wonderful pet parents around. Thanks for your time and thanks for your support. I hope this video will help you guys to groom your pets much better. If at all, if something is wrong, please do type in your comments. We will definitely correct ourselves. Thank you, and once again, please do subscribe to Zara's channel. Press the bell icon and please do share it. Thank you. Bye bye. Say bye. Bye. Good.